On this edition of Lexington Now, cold weather safety, winterizing your car, and Christmas light recycling. I'm Neil Noah, and welcome to Lexington Now for the week of December 15th, 2025. It's been a cold start to December, so it's always a good idea to keep safety in mind when the temperature drops. Here are a few tips. Like it or not, winter is upon us, and it often brings hazards like snow and ice. But there is another danger that is not as frequently addressed, and that is the cold. During especially cold weather, it is best to stay indoors. But if you must venture out, here are some guidelines you should follow to stay safe. Dress warmly in layered clothing, including a hat, a scarf, or knit mask to cover your face and mouth, sleeves that are snug at the wrist, mittens, a water-resistant coat, and water-resistant boots. Avoid exertion, as cold weather puts an extra strain on the heart. Those with heart disease or high blood pressure should follow their doctor's advice about shoveling snow or performing other activities in the cold. When outside, avoid walking on ice and keep your steps and walkways as free of snow and ice as possible. Be on the lookout for signs of hypothermia and frostbite, two common cold weather-related health problems. Warning signs of hypothermia, which is an abnormally low body temperature, include shivering, exhaustion, confusion, fumbling hands, memory loss, slurred speech, and drowsiness. If you detect symptoms of hypothermia, seek medical care immediately. Get the victim into a warm room and remove any wet clothing. Warm the center of the body first with an electric blanket if available. Otherwise, use skin-to-skin contact under loose, dry layers of blankets, clothes, towels, or sheets. Warm beverages can help increase the body temperature, but do not use alcoholic beverages. Warning signs of frostbite or an injury to the body caused by freezing include redness or pain in any skin area, white or grayish-yellow skin, skin that feels unusually firm or waxy, and numbness. If you detect symptoms of frostbite, seek medical care immediately. Get the victim into a warm room and immerse the affected area in warm, not hot, water. Do not rub the frostbitten area with snow or massage it, as this can cause more damage. Do not use a heating pad, heat lamp, or the heat of a stove, fireplace, or radiator for warming, as the frostbitten areas are numb and can be easily burned. These procedures are not substitutes for medical care, and all emergencies should be reported to a physician or healthcare provider. If you follow these simple rules and exercise caution, you can weather the worst winter has to offer and come out healthy on the other side when the warm breezes of spring start to blow. Another important safety consideration in cold weather is your vehicle. Emily Fay from Emergency Management has a few pointers.
Hi everyone, I'm Emily Fay, the Public Information Officer with Lexington Emergency Management. Stay tuned, we've got a special inclement weather segment coming up next. Everybody's needs are going to look a little bit different when it comes to winter, but we do have some basic things that everybody should have in their car. You do want to remember to include food and water, but keep in mind that perishable food is best, but water will freeze, so you might be better off taking that with you every time you go out. Seems like a hassle until you need it, but that's the point of being prepared. So we've got a first aid kit to help you patch yourself up before help can arrive. We've got the very important ice scraper. Remember never to pour hot water, boiling water on your windshield. It will just crack it. It does not get it off any faster. A blanket. Keep yourself warm. If you get stuck on the side of the road, your car breaks down. This one's pretty cool. It's an electric blanket. You can plug it into the cigarette lighter or the phone charging outlet, and it'll help keep you warm. We've also got some of these emergency blankets. They're like the tin, kind of look like tin foil, but they help you stay warm if you don't have that big fuzzy blanket or you need an extra layer of protection. Hand sanitizer. You never know when you're going to get dirty. So we've got our jumper cables here. case somebody else can help you. But if you can't get help, sometimes it's useful to have a way to restart your battery on your own. And this is a battery-powered jumper cable set. You make sure you charge it at home. It's got battery cables in the case, and in theory, you can jumpstart your car wherever you are. There are different sizes, just FYI. I have a small car. So if you're stuck on the side of the road, if something happens and you're waiting for help, you need to be able to be seen, especially if you're at night or if it's snowing really hard, you want a way to mark yourself. I've got a flashlight here. Always a good way to, you can flash that, wave it around for first responders to find you. Of course, the goal is not to blind them, but just to alert them of your location. You've seen the red triangles that can go in the back of cars. It's always a great option. They're reflective. This is for my personal car kit. It is a magnetic hook light that you can just turn on and it flashes for you. It's got a bunch of different settings. It will be bright here in a second. But it takes AAA batteries. It's also magnetic. It's got a hook. And you can put those on the side of your car while you're waiting for help. Use them, attach them to like a tree if you're stuck underneath one. But just another way to alert first responders to your location. And of course, if it's bad weather, we have the all-important weather radio. This one happens to be battery powered and solar powered. You can also hand crank it. It's also a flashlight and an emergency phone bank. It has the weather radio function and then regular FM and AM radio function. So you can listen to weather, you can listen to the weather forecast if you need to, if there's alerts coming your way. You can also use it to see if you get lost in the dark. It's one of those really handy tools you never know you need until you have. Again, when you're trying to be found, if something happens, you go off the road, you're waiting for rescue. This has a little whistle here, got a little chain cord to keep it around your neck, but another way for people to help find you. Because if you're stuck in the snow, sometimes like you get covered with the snow banks. We don't see that a whole lot in central Kentucky, but again, you can never be too prepared. And this is a multi-tool here. It's got pliers and a little knife in there. In case you need to cut something, you need to get out of wherever you are. It's, again, one of those things you don't really think about you need until you have. And I've been stuck on the side of the road and been happy I had a Swiss Army knife or a multi-tool like this just to help me make the day a little bit easier. Some of the dad advice includes having like a little Ziploc bag of rock salt or like the defrosting salt that you can use, even sand. So having a little Ziploc bag of salt or sand that you can use to get your car out when it's stuck, kind of sprinkle it under your tires. So we always have our phones with us. You want to make sure you keep that charged. This is a charging cable. It does plug into our handy dandy weather radio here, but it's got all of the different cable ends in case you need it. Just keep your phone charged because that's how we're going to get help these days. And then last but not least, we've got our awesome umbrella. Like we mentioned before, you never want to drive with snow or ice build up on your car, and then you never want to pour boiling water on your windshield to try to defrost it faster, break off that ice. One of the tools you can use is a de-icer. Different brands you can use, spray it on there. It helps accelerate that defrosting process. This one has a built-in scraper, help get those thick chunks off. But again, you want to be safe and never get on the road without making sure you're fully prepared. You can find more preparedness information, especially about vehicle kits, at BeReadyLexington.com. Sign up for Lex Alerts at BeReadyLexington.com to get weather information sent to your phone, email, text message, voice call, or even to assisted listening devices to help alert you of severe weather when it's incoming, and so you can hopefully stay off the roads and stay safe.
When we come back, what to do when those Christmas lights aren't twinkling anymore.
Check out Lex TV this Christmas.
Welcome back to Lexington Now. It's that time of year when we all run across a strand or two of Christmas lights that are no longer working. Seth Holbrook tells us how to responsibly dispose of those lights.
I'm Seth Holbrook with the Lexington Division of Environmental Services. I'm a program coordinator who helps to coordinate our holiday light collection program. Our holiday light collection program is an annual program that has been going on for 8 years now. We've managed to collect over 11,000 pounds of lights during that time. We're very proud of that. But it's a program where we partner with different organizations, businesses, all across Fayette County to serve as drop-off points where any resident can take their holiday lights and other related small e-waste electronics and drop them off so that they can be recycled properly. One of the big things that comes comes with this time of year is everyone throwing away their lights, and most of the time the lights and the other small electronics are recyclable, and we want people to recycle them, but they cannot go into curbside recycling carts or recycling dumpsters. And so we set up sites all around the county to kind of serve as drop-off points to encourage people to recycle them properly and make it easier on them to do so. The lights are always accepted at the Electronics Recycling Center here in town, located at 1306 Versailles Road, but to make it easier on everybody, we spread it out all across the county. So we try very hard to hit home the point that holiday lights and the other kind of small holiday electronics, mostly corded electronics, can't go within your curbside recycling cart or into recycling dumpsters because of the issues that it poses to both the equipment at our recycling center and to our workers that are there. They tend to tangle very easily, the lights and the cords, and so that just poses safety risk to our workers in kind of the potential to be dragged into anything or caught in anything, and it could shut down the equipment, which could be very costly to the recycling center itself. Nothing needs to be done with any of the electronic waste before they bring it to us. They can bag them if they would like to. They can bring them unrolled. Anything is fine. And they're able to, if they go to a site and it is completely full or anything like that, we do have contact information at the bins so that you can contact us and let us know that it's full. We can come out, collect all of that waste, and then you'll have somewhere to drop off the lights. You can find the bins at lexingtonky.gov/holiday waste, but they are located at a few of our different partner locations around town. Some examples being right here at the LFUCG Government Center downtown, also the Lexington Senior Center, the Kenwick and William Wells Brown Community Centers. The folks over at the Fayette County Extension Office have a bin, as well as our friends at Good Foods Co-op, John's Run Walk Shop, both locations, and I believe 2 other locations. The program is currently open and will continue through January 18th, so there will be plenty of time for people to go out before the holidays get started and afterwards. Anybody is available to visit lexingtonky.gov/holiday waste, and you can also visit lexingtonky.gov/ewaste.
5th District Legislative Aide Sylvia Cassidy is here to take a look at this weekend's events.
Hey Lexington, I'm Sylvia in the Council office, and here's some of the upcoming events this weekend in Lexington and Fayette County. It's the Junior Nationalist Winter Wildlife, Saturday, December 20th at 10 a.m. at McConnell Springs. It's for ages K through 5 who love nature and want to learn more. To register, visit our calendar page at lexingtonky.gov. Also on Saturday the 20th, it's Introduction to Archery for Youth at 10:30 a.m. and Multi-Generational Archery at 11:30 a.m. It's all happening at Heisel Farm Park. For more information and to register, visit our calendar page at lexingtonky.gov. I'm Sylvia, and that's just some of the things going on this weekend in Lexington and Fayette County. For more events and more information, be sure to visit lexingtonky.gov and click the calendar tab at the top. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Sylvia also gives us a preview of our live meetings for the week.
Hey there, I'm Sylvia in the Council office. Here's our current live meeting schedule this week, December 15th, 2025 for Lex TV. Remember, you can watch all our live meeting coverage on Lex TV, channel 185, and always online at lexingtonky.gov. First up, on Wednesday morning, December 17th at 8:30, watch the Technical Review Committee meeting, and later that same afternoon at 4, watch the Board of Architectural Review meeting. And on Thursday, December 18th in the afternoon at 1:30, watch the Planning Commission meeting regarding zoning items. That's our current live meeting schedule for Lex TV for the week of December 15th, 2025. Watch all our live meeting coverage on Lex TV, channel 185, or always online at lexingtonky.gov, and click the Lex TV tab at the top. I'm Sylvia, and we'll see you next time.
That's all for now, but as always, you can keep up with us on social media, check out the latest traffic updates on X at LexRex, or catch our live traffic cams on lexingtonky.gov. For all of us at Lex TV, I'm Neil Noah, and that's it for now.